So I just made some peanut butter in my new cooking blender. Here's the peanut butter I made. This is, took 3 cups of peanuts, and I used the grind center on the grind on the blender, the setting on the blender. And now I'm curious to see how well it cleans itself. So it's calling for 3 cups of water, and you guys probably can't see on here, but I can see. So I'm gonna put in 3 cups of water. Actually, I need a little bit more to get it to the 3 month. Okay, and then it's calling for just a drop or 2 of dish soap. So I am now putting the lid on, which is also quite dirty. And with this, you have to kind of snap the lid in place, which I'm doing. And then you turn it on. And I'm going to put it on the wash setting. Heated wash. And then it says to just press the button. So here we go. And the first thing it does is it heats the water. So the water has to be heated to 140 degrees. And so while it's heating it, it has that little circle going while it's getting the water heated up. So I guess that's what it's doing now. This peanut butter, to make it, I simply used 3 cups of roasted peanuts. There's actually 4 cups in a 16-ounce jar, so I used 3 cups. I used the dry roasted, which you're supposed to use, and it says to use non-salted, but I used lightly salted, and then I did not add salt to the recipe because it actually does call for like a teaspoon, I believe, of salt. So instead of adding salt, I just got the peanuts that were lightly salted. So that's what I did. I've already tasted this peanut butter. It is delicious. It is really good. My husband says he likes it a little sweeter because they do add sugar in the commercial brands. So we'll probably play with the recipe a little bit and add some sugar to taste for him. I like a chunkier peanut butter, and so what I was thinking is, after this was on the grind setting to make it, I'm thinking that I might use a different setting, like maybe a different, you know, like I don't know, just maybe not quite as fine a grind, and then maybe just stop it midway and then put those peanut chunks in there if I so desire. I don't mind a smooth peanut butter. I was just playing around with the idea that maybe I could make a crunchier version if I wanted. But it is nothing but chopped up peanuts. No preservatives, no additives, no colors, nothing. I didn't even put sugar in it. I like it the way it is. But even if we were to add a couple teaspoons of sugar, it's probably going to be a lot less than the commercial brand's sugar that is added. Okay, so we are at 133 degrees, so we should be getting there soon. And if there is nothing messier than peanut butter, right? So I'm very interested to see how well this cleans, because even if I were making soup or something in it, I don't think it would be quite as messy and sticky and gooey and oily as peanuts. So this is, to me, the true litmus test of how well this cooking blender can actually clean itself. And here it goes. It's really loud. So we'll see. It's kind of freaking out my dogs. That's Rosie. Are you scared? It does several cycles, so it stops and then it goes again. It's pretty forceful. I mean, it's like a rocket ship. he's doing a pretty good job. I mean, peanut butter is probably the hardest thing, so I can see I'm going to have to do a little extra scrubbing up near the rim, but quite frankly, that's not a concern for me compared to how gooey, oily, and messy this pitcher was a few moments ago. Okay, and it is done. And I'm gonna turn it off just because this thing literally is like a rocket ship and it scares me. And I'm going to, and to take it off, you have to just lift it straight up. It is a heavy piece, so I'm going to set the phone down here for just a moment. Pick it up. Okay, now you're gonna get to look inside my sink. And I'm going to take this lid off. And, you know, is it 100% clean? No, it's pretty clean. I'm going to have to get around the edges a titch, but without any elbow grease, without doing anything, let's just give it a rinse. And it does say to rinse it. I'm going to give it a good rinse here so we can just really see what it did on its own. And you know what? I'm okay with that. That's really pretty clean. I'm going to get a little bit around the edges, but I'm not nearly, look at how clean that bottom is. Yeah, that is, I know you shouldn't stick your fingers in there, but I just want to, that is really clean. And this lid is pretty clean as well. Let me get it done. Yeah, this lid's going to require very little. So yeah, up around here, I'm going to need to wash, but I would give that a good solid A because this is going to take me maybe 2 minutes to finish up. So I imagine your soups and your salsas, sauces, and things like that are not going to even be this messy. So I think that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. All right, guys.